What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about some information that's going around in the sports card world, some news that's going around, and it's going to be that Target is rumored to be stopping in-store sales of sports cards. Is this true? First of all, I wouldn't say it's 100% certain right now, considering that it's only at some stores that sign has been posted. But when Target switched to the 8 a.m. system, some stores started getting that sign sooner, some stores started getting that sign later, and eventually now pretty much all Targets have that 8 a.m. system, or had that 8 a.m. system. So are these new signs true? We'll just have to wait and see to see if all Targets end up being like this. It likely means that Target's gonna be focusing more on online sales, which personally I think I'm honestly okay with. If they dedicate all of their stock to online, then it could be a little bit easier to get some of their online drops. It kind of just depends. Would you rather wake up in the morning to go in store or try to get online? And I know a lot of you guys are probably gonna be saying that bots will take all of the online stock. Sure, they'll take some, but Target's actually got a pretty secure website where I've actually gotten a lot of this stuff manually. I've got Prism Basketball manually, Select Football manually, NBA Hoops Premium manually. So if you know when to expect the drop, it's definitely possible to get some of this stuff online, especially now if they're gonna be up in the stock to completely online and not in stores. So we'll just have to wait and see if that ends up happening. What I suggest, if you are kind of uncertain what to do, I would suggest going to your Target and seeing if they have that sign up, maybe talking to an employee or something, see if they plan on doing that. And if not, you could just go ahead and do your typical 8 a.m. Target in-store drop per usual. But if they're stopping selling cards completely, then you're just gonna have to wait it out and see what ends up happening, like if they make an official announcement on their Twitter account or something. But yeah, this is something that's super interesting and it could shake things up. I'm definitely not surprised. It's definitely not worth it for these Target employees and Target in general to go through this much work for some sports cards, considering that it's only like a tiny little fraction of their sales. So that's kind of just my thoughts on it. Definitely curious to see if this ends up being the case at all Targets. There's been signs like this before, but it's only ended up being a certain few Targets. We'll just have to wait and see, and I'm curious to see what ends up happening. With the new 8 a.m. system, I did kind of like it. Going in store that early, it can definitely be a lot, especially now that they limited it to one item per customer, so it just kind of depends if that's worth it for you. This is honestly kind of weird considering that Panini just posted a public statement yesterday on their blog saying that Target and Walmart are not going to stop selling sports cards, that they're in close works with those two companies and things are going good. And then just the next day, signs start popping up at Target saying that that card sales are done. So maybe this means the end of card hunting videos for a lot of people. We'll just have to wait and see. But if you made it this far in this video, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for coming to the channel. Subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think it's true? Do you think it's fake? But yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Peace.